Hey there folks, and welcome back once more to yet another dual commentary, or not dual commentary, dual bossing, but it's done via Hypercam. You know, a quick thing to mention about Hypercam, right? Yeah, back when I used it way back in, 2008 and that, with Genio 635, yes, I did actually do recordings back then, and it was as far back as, just far back. I remember, the first video I did was somebody like a troll video with a structure. I was getting people to go through their hairstyles and then kicking them out right as they were on them being bald or just a stupid haircut. And oh, that was just lovely. Then later on with Defence Line, I did, let's just say, a wide variety of commentary. Some of them were parties, a couple of quests ones where I just went through the entire quest and they're like super long. Like I said 3 or 4 of them were over an hour long. And yes, this is an hour long. If you're curious, it's like, well, an hour and 9 minutes, which is about 4 minutes longer than the Dagannoth Kings one. But yeah, this is it right here, and oh man. Yeah, it's just ultimately what I'm hoping with this is to get an idea of like what to do here, because obviously as last time Nightlive showed me how to go about all this, and from what I understand, you need to have a really high crush bonus alongside a good range weapon right for the second phase. I thought Verax was good, but apparently that's not the case. Verax, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I thought Verax was a good one, but I guess not. So yeah, what you're about to see here is kind of amazing, but at the same time not really. Yeah, it was certainly something, I'll give you that. So, yep, we're about to fight the Kalphite Queen right here. Oh joy, yeah, remember the last time I got fucking wrecked by this behemoth. Yeah, so generally, like, you might wonder, what is that weird fish on the right hand top side there? That's actually anglerfish. That's what I was talking about earlier with regards to food. Yeah, anglerfish isn't actually that great for healing. It's only 17, and it does cost a good bit, like about 1800 each. But it's excellent if you want to try and get the HP boost that Cerebrus offer. That's what it's really good for. So the first couple of times I kind of fucked up because I brought way too many. I just thought, oh, it must be one of the 22 HP ones, but nah, that's not the case. So yeah, generally you can see here there's the anti-potion, which I don't even think I used, and I might have, but if it was so, it was only once or twice at most. And yeah, here's where I make the kill. The kill doesn't count the first phase, it's how much damage you do for the second one. Like, god damn. Here's me taking on arguably one of the hardest bosses in old school Rinnegan. This is one of the big bats right here. Not the biggest, but this is something I'll hope to solo, say, hopefully another few levels, and once I get the proper gear, because obviously the ideal gear would be to have an abyssal bludgeon like she is, as well as having an imbued treasonous ring which focuses on crush, Banos tassets for the melee, and yeah, all that kind of stuff. You know, I could have easily done better here, but then again, I think this isn't too bad at that. It's just like, holy shit, it's just doing so much. Like, you know what I should have been using is using the spec, and which lets you heal a certain amount of damage. You know, like, I was doing shit as far as I'm concerned. You know, I could be doing a lot better, but yeah, there. Very first Kalphite kill, like, just wow. What even? Oh damn. Yeah, that's like, yeah, what was interesting here is the fact that, yeah, she was getting frustrated with the fact that I kept going away as soon as we were like killed thing and that, you know, like, generally speaking, as far as Boston's concerned, and I should be staying there till I am absolutely almost dead. And you know, like, god damn. Oh, yeah, you could certainly say, like, plus there's my 99 magic skill cape, which I got as of the sad thing is, I don't actually remember the day. It's either the 16th or 17th. My money would be on the 16th, but I could be wrong on that. Yeah, I don't know. I think it is actually the 16th. And that, but oh man. So yeah, observe what is going to happen just in the next few seconds. Yep, watch and learn. See that? That is what you call a 6-hour logout. Oh god damn, if I could get the timer right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, a 6-hour logout, you say, like, it's basically the fact that I took way too long on actually getting this done. Like, yeah, if that had happened a few minutes earlier, oh dear, I could have been in a lot of trouble. But yeah, that actually wasn't too bad. And you know, like, holy shit. Yeah, look at that, Kill Fight Queen. Like, that's what I wanted. I was actually happy with that. And that's all I really need. Like, if the only other thing I need that I've still yet to get is probably the Karraskin, which as of right now I've still yet to get. Yeah, not too happy about that concern. Like, I mean, okay, I can't be probably pissed until I get, like, say, at least 3,000 kills. I think I've only got around 2,100 at the moment. So, you know, it's just the fact that, like, my luck's been good in other areas. Like, I've got 3 leaf bladed battle axes, 4 mystic tops, and I think 3 leaf blades. So 3 1 in the thousands and 7 1 in 500s, but not a single fucking Karraskin. God damn. It's just, honestly, oh man, what can I say, you know? Yeah, this is talking about the fucking, oh, what's it even called? Yeah, the Abyssal Bludgeon, which is pretty good, admittedly. It's pretty damn good. You know what I mean? It took me about a few kills to actually start getting, like, the hang of it properly. I mean, that's a dumb mistake. Don't sit fucking next to it, because instead of, like, taking half the damage as protected, you're only getting a third. Why is that? Simple. Because of the fact that if you're sitting right next to it, the second fork is still melee hit you. And that. So it's giving you 2 attacks that you can't protect. Even though, no, I'd say melee is probably worse than that, you know. Of course, magic is the worst, that's why I'm protecting against it, but even then. So, generally the drops aren't too bad. I mean, you do have to, you know, spend a good bit. You know, it's not a boss that, like, I think the problem is that his biggest drop, the Dragon Chain's only worth about, like, you're not going to believe this. The Dragon Chain is only worth 880k as of the 30th of March 2017. Chances are in a few months from now, very well it could possibly hit below 700k. That is a real possibility. You know, remember the legendary Dragon Chain that was, like, back in 2007, it was the shit. If you had that, you were the elite, easily. You know, like, that shit, I think back then was, like, worth easily 20, 30 million. And even when Barrows was introduced, it was still a good 12 to 15, you know. It had a quite a high reputation to live up to. But, yeah, it's just, I think it's quite unfortunate that it's so cheap now. Like, I remember when I bought it, it was like a good 1.4, 1.5 mil, but now it's starting to close to almost half of that. Oh man. But yeah, what can I say? You know, it's just this kind of set. I mean, I'm still fairly new to bossing. You know, this is me just trying to get a feel for it, and I think, yeah, I think I was getting the hang of it. You know, I was certainly getting better, but yeah, I need to go on a few bossing runs to really get a feel for it. You know, like Dawn of Kings, I'm confident enough I could probably like do it myself and that, assuming I had the Ranger helm, not Ranger, Slayer helm imbued, so I can get the magic and range boost, and had a Dagon of attacks, so obviously I would work on them, you know. So yeah, generally speaking, I'd say that, you know, this is quite good in that. I mean, just the whole thing of trying something new. Nah, I mean, just to think, I never would have thought I'd be able to like kill the Calvite Queen. I mean, you'll notice here, aside from the very first drop that I was like, the very first kill I was able to actually get, and you know, nah, never got anything else, and every other kill went to her. So yeah, it basically had to be. She had to just let me take it on myself, and I struggled. I actually legitimately struggled. And now, yeah, I've got a pretty good defense level, and that's when I had the boost on. But no, I was still hadn't. I was close to getting fucking killed there. You know, another 2-3 anglerfish, and that would have fucked it up. Oh man. Yeah, you'll probably see she's gonna get onto me for running away, like as soon as I can, and that, you know, like. Yeah, that is something of a unfortunate trend, you could say. Like, god damn. But, so, yeah, what is my overall opinion of bossing so far? I mean, obviously I've done a little bit of Ogres, a little bit of Giant Mo, what else? Well, the only one I've really done, well, okay, I've done a good amount of Barrows and Chaos Fanatic, but that's about it. You know, and I'll actually, Battle Bros is still good, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna probably give it another go some point in the future. Probably not the next Bond, probably the one after that, because the thing is, I want to try and get all my skills up to a pretty good level. Like, if I get at least all 70s, then would probably be a good time to work towards, like, you know, actual bossing and that, you know. Like, god damn. Oh, man. Yeah, like, I just think to myself, obviously, you know, these bosses, you're kind of like gonna have to work hard at them, you know. It's not easy, believe me, it is not easy, but it can be done. Yeah, I think, if I recall correctly, my split for this was somewhere around, I think, 650k, because I think the loot we got for all the tricks was added up to about 1.3 mil, so we split the two between us. You know, but oh man, that was, oh man. Yeah, she was starting to get pissed off of that. You know, but honestly, at this point, I just felt like I was still a bit twitchy with Connor. Like, I just think the last thing I want is to die, and I want to avoid deaths if possible. You know, like, it's good that I've only died 6 times throughout my entire account so far. You know, like, that's pretty good, and I don't want to raise any higher than it has to be. But, you know, I imagine that. You know, the thing is, I imagine, like, if I do eventually get around to Zulrah, once I say I'm level 115, 116, I don't know, a lot of people have said they've had a good few horror stories about that, and I think I would like to put myself at a pretty high level before going up against it, but I'm ready to teleport if things just do not work and they just falls apart. You know, I don't mind going in a few times to learn its patterns. you know, because that's what they say. Once you do it, actually get the hang of it, it's easy. But when you're starting off, it's kind of crap. You know, I can see why that is, you know, but oh man. So obviously I've got my exams coming up next week, and oh well, by exams I mean reset exams, and oh joy. Man, I don't know why I'm getting all like flustered up, and I mean, it's just the fact, like, you know, it's funny, there was a meme thinking about like how, you know, you play RuneScape while you're like getting the failing grades, and though I'm trying to hold myself back, and I'm trying not to like I mean, I'm not going to use a Born Again until probably, I would say the 9th or the 10th of April, and you know, I'm not sure when. I'll just have to find out for myself and that, but so yeah, the funny thing is, I'll see how far I went here. Yeah, I didn't actually record the whole video. Like, I mean, after this video ends, we went for a further 30 or so minutes. And then I think probably the last few minutes after that would be just like Grand Exchange and getting split. Oh man. Oh man, but yeah, I'm just thinking, it is pretty sad, like, you know, pretty sad that, you know, Nightlife just, I don't know, you know, what to think of Nightlife, you know, just, oh man, I do have a good deal to thank her for, particularly with the confidence, because that was a big issue, but it's also the fact that, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's, yeah, it's the fact that she just kind of like, oh, I don't even know, like, I guess you could say I was something better of her, and you know, I was hoping for just a little bit better, but nah, evidently, she was a bit of a scumbag, to say the least. So, in that sense, yeah, like, I just remember how I ended, and you know, the fact, like, you know, she blocked me after, though, like, the thing is, I didn't even use the word triggered, and, oh man, I had to go in the Ormax PVM clan, and, oh man, oh, it was joyful, but, you know what, I'm hoping, like, the next time I do, like, a duo, it'll probably, I don't know if it'll be a Wildy one, maybe not, we'll see. I think it just depends, to be honest. Oh man. Alright, so I'll just put speed in that once it's finished, because yeah, I think this is the last Kalphite Queen kill we get here. Oh man. Right, there we go. So, alright. In conclusion, I would say, like, Nightlife hasn't put me off dual bossing. On the contrary, I don't know, I'm actually thinking, you know, I'm actually liking the idea of it. Just not with her. You know, like, she, nah. She's just not a very good person, I would say. You know, which is, I have no problem lying to one of her clan mates and that, saying that she didn't give me the last split, which she only gave me, like, we only got, I think, 3 valuable items. And now we got, for the first run, we got, well, the first Dark King run, we got an Archer's Ring, that was pretty good, about 3 mil. Second one, the Kalphite Queen, we got fuck all, but it added up to about 1.3 mil anyway, so 650k for me. And the third one, we got Berserker Rings, and I think the Sage's one, so that added somewhere around, I think, 3.2 mil, except I had to deduct a little from mine, so I had to give her like 135k, because I got a Dragon Axe, and so I gave half of mine, but So yeah, overall wasn't too bad and that, but yeah, I guess this does it. So yeah, till then folks, till then.